Ladies and gentlemen, success begins with a mindset, not a moment. When you carry yourself with confidence and purpose, you declare to the world, I am here for a reason, and I am equipped to excel, acting like you are the best. It's not arrogance, it's an understanding of the potential within you. Let me guide you with 10 principles to adopt this mindset and live it out boldly. You were not created by accident or formed without intention. Your existence is a deliberate act of design shaped by the hands of purpose itself. Within you lies a unique blend of gifts, talents, and abilities that no one else on this earth possesses. These are not random, they are intentional, placed within you to fulfill a specific role that only you can play. It is vital to recognize this divine potential, for until you see it, you cannot unlock it. You must understand that you were made with greatness in mind, not mediocrity. You are a masterpiece crafted to bring solutions to problems, to shine light in dark places, and to transform the world around you. The tragedy for many is not that they lack potential, but that they fail to see it. They spend their lives looking outward, comparing themselves to others, instead of looking inward and discovering the treasure already within. Recognizing your divine potential requires a shift in perspective. Stop questioning your value based on the opinions of others. Instead, see yourself through the lens of purpose, as someone who carries within them the seeds of impact and greatness. This recognition is not arrogance, it is humility. It is acknowledging that you were entrusted with something extraordinary and that you have a responsibility to cultivate it. Greatness does not come from what you do alone, but from understanding who you are. When you embrace your potential, you begin to operate from a place of confidence, not insecurity, purpose, not fear and significance, not doubt. This is where the journey begins. Recognize what you are carrying, nurture it, and let it guide your every step. You are not ordinary, you are extraordinary by design. Believe it, live it, and let the world see it. Purpose is the compass of your life, the force that gives direction to your steps and meaning to your actions. Without purpose, life becomes a series of random events, lacking focus and intention. But when you know why you are here and what you are meant to do, every move you make aligns with that greater vision. Purpose is what separates mere existence from true living. It is not something you stumble upon, it is something you must seek, uncover, and embrace. When you walk with purpose, you carry an undeniable presence. People can sense it in the way you speak, the way you act, and the way you handle yourself. Purpose breeds confidence because you are no longer wandering, you are advancing towards something greater. Every choice you make is influenced by this understanding. You are not wasting time chasing distractions or trying to fit into molds that were never meant for you. Instead, you are driven by clarity, and that clarity shapes your priorities, your relationships, and your goals. Purpose also brings resilience. Life will throw challenges your way, but when you are guided by a clear sense of why you are here, those obstacles become stepping stones, not roadblocks. Purpose gives you the endurance to keep moving forward, even when the path is rough. It strengthens your resolve because you know the destination is worth the journey. You are not just surviving, you are thriving, propelled by something bigger than yourself. To walk with purpose, you must first connect with it. This requires reflection, prayer, and an honest examination of your heart. What moves you? What burdens you? What gifts do you possess that the world needs? These questions lead you closer to the core of your purpose. Once discovered, let it shape your life. Let it dictate your actions, your choices, and your dreams. Walk boldly, knowing that every step you take is a step toward fulfilling the reason you were placed here. Purpose gives life meaning, and when you walk in it, your life becomes a testimony to the power of living with intention. The words you speak carry power, far greater power than you may realize. They are not just sounds, they are creative forces shaping the environment around you and the destiny ahead of you. When you speak with authority, you command attention, inspire action, and create opportunities. Authority in your words is not rooted in volume or aggression, but in confidence and clarity. It is the ability to speak from a place of understanding, purpose, and conviction, knowing that your voice matters. To speak with authority, you must first align your words with your identity and your purpose. Your speech must reflect who you are and what you stand for. People can tell when words are hollow or spoken without belief. Authority comes when your words are anchored in truth, truth about who you are, truth about your mission, and truth about the impact you are destined to make. This alignment creates authenticity, and authenticity is magnetic. Your tone, choice of words, and timing also reveal your authority. It's not just what you say, but how you say it. Words spoken with calm assurance can carry more weight than those shouted in desperation. Authority is rooted in preparation and understanding. When you truly know what you're talking about and have taken the time to develop your thoughts, your words naturally carry more influence. Preparation equips you to articulate your message clearly and confidently, ensuring that every word counts. Authority in speech also requires self-control. Not every situation demands your opinion, and not every provocation deserves a response. Sometimes silence is more powerful than words. But when you do speak, let your words bring value, direction, and inspiration. Avoid speaking impulsively or out of emotion. Instead, let your speech reflect wisdom, thoughtfulness, and an unwavering belief in your message. Speaking with authority is not about dominating others, but about empowering them. Your words should lift, guide, and challenge those who hear them. Authority inspires trust, and trust opens doors to influence. When you speak with authority, you shape not only the perception of others, but also the reality of what you aim to achieve. Choose your words wisely, speak them boldly, and let them carry the full weight of your purpose. Preparation is the foundation of excellence. It is the silent work that lays the groundwork for public success. You cannot achieve greatness by chance or luck. It requires intentional effort, discipline, and a commitment to mastery. Preparation is where potential meets opportunity. It is the unseen investment that ensures you are ready when the moment arrives. Without it, even the greatest opportunities can be lost. To prepare like a champion, you must first recognize that preparation is a process, not an event. It demands consistency and dedication, even when no one is watching. Champions understand that the seeds of their victories are planted long before the competition begins. Whether it's in the quiet hours of study, the repetitive practice of a skill, or the mental conditioning that builds resilience, preparation shapes you into the person who can handle success. Preparation also requires humility. It acknowledges that no matter how gifted or talented you are, there is always room to grow, learn, and improve. Humility keeps you teachable, allowing you to seek knowledge, accept feedback, and refine your abilities. It is through this process of growth that you become not only skilled but excellent. Excellence is not the result of perfection but of persistent effort toward mastery. Discipline is the driving force behind preparation. It is the willingness to do what is necessary even when it's not convenient or enjoyable. Discipline pushes you to go the extra mile, to rehearse one more time, and to dig deeper when you feel like giving up. Champions understand that success is not born in comfort but forged in effort. It is the discipline to prepare when others are resting that sets you apart. Preparation also builds confidence. When you have invested time and effort into honing your craft, you carry an inner assurance that you are ready for whatever comes your way. Confidence is not arrogance. It is the quiet strength that comes from knowing you've done the work. This confidence allows you to perform under pressure, adapt to challenges, and seize opportunities with boldness. Ultimately, preparation is a reflection of your belief in your purpose and potential. It says, I take my calling seriously and I am committed to giving my best. When you prepare like a champion, you are not just getting ready for a moment, you are becoming the person who can thrive in that moment. Greatness is not an accident, it is the result of preparation meeting destiny. The way you present yourself speaks volumes before you even say a word. Your appearance, demeanor, and posture are a reflection of how you see yourself and the respect you command. Dressing for excellence is not about vanity or superficiality. It is about communicating a message of self-worth, purpose, and readiness to engage with the world. The way you dress is a declaration of how seriously you take your life, your work, and your calling. Excellence begins with a mindset, and how you dress is an outward manifestation of that mindset. When you intentionally choose to present yourself with care and thoughtfulness, you send a signal to those around you that you value yourself and the roles you play. This isn't about wearing expensive clothing or following trends. It's about choosing an appearance that reflects your character, confidence, and readiness to meet the challenges of the day. Dressing for excellence also prepares you for opportunities. You never know when a moment of significance will arise, a chance meeting, a critical conversation, or a door that opens unexpectedly. When you are dressed for the occasion, you signal that you are always ready, always prepared to step into your purpose. People are more likely to take you seriously when your presentation aligns with the excellence you aim to embody. Your attire also affects your mindset. When you dress with intention, you feel more confident, focused, and motivated. The act of preparing yourself outwardly has a profound impact on how you feel inwardly. It's not just about looking good, it's about stepping into a state of readiness that empowers you to perform at your best. When you see yourself as excellent, you begin to act in ways that reinforce that belief. Dressing for excellence also respects the environments and people you engage with. It shows that you care about the impression you leave and the value you bring to the spaces you occupy. Excellence is not about standing out for the sake of attention, but about standing tall as a reflection of the purpose you carry. It's about honoring the opportunities you're given by showing up fully prepared, both inside and out. Ultimately, dressing for excellence is not just about clothes, it's about carrying yourself with dignity and intention. It's a daily declaration that you are ready to take on the world, that you see value in yourself, and that you are serious about living up to the greatness within you. Excellence is a habit, and the way you present yourself is one of the first steps in embracing it. True greatness combines humility with confidence, for it is not arrogance that inspires others, but the quiet assurance that flows from knowing who you are and the value you bring. Humility does not diminish your strength, rather it grounds it in authenticity and purpose. Confidence does not seek to overshadow others, it radiates from a place of inner conviction, knowing that you are enough and that your worth is not dependent on comparison or external validation. Humility is the foundation of wisdom. It acknowledges that you don't have all the answers and you are open to learning, growing, and improving. Humility keeps you grounded, allowing you to see your value without inflating your ego. It keeps you teachable and connected to the reality of your humanity. Even as you rise, humility reminds you that there is always more to learn, that the journey of growth never ends. True leaders, the ones who influence with lasting impact, are not the ones who parade their accomplishments or claim superiority. They are those who understand that greatness is not about being better than others, but about being the best version of yourself. However, humility should never be confused with insecurity. In fact, true humility strengthens your confidence. When you know your purpose and understand the significance of your role in the world, you don't need to prove anything to anyone. You walk in the confidence of knowing that your value is inherent, not earned or based on the approval of others. Confidence is about owning who you are, standing tall in your beliefs, and moving forward in the face of doubt or opposition. It is a quiet strength that refuses to be shaken by the opinions or judgments of others. When you are confident in who you are, you can embrace humility because you are no longer threatened by someone else's success or gifts. The balance between humility and confidence also allows you to relate to others in a meaningful way. It is not about elevating yourself above others or shrinking to make them feel comfortable. It is about honoring your own value and recognizing the value in others. When you walk confidently, others are inspired, not intimidated, because your confidence empowers them to embrace their own greatness. At the same time, your humility builds trust, for people are drawn to those who are genuine and self-aware. When you embody both humility and confidence, you become a source of strength and inspiration. You can celebrate your achievements without boasting, face challenges without fear, and uplift others without diminishing yourself. This is the true essence of greatness: to carry yourself with both grace and strength, to walk in confidence without arrogance, and to lead with humility without weakness. Life will always present challenges, and it is through these challenges that we discover who we truly are. The strength of your character is not determined by how smoothly things go, but by how you respond when things get tough. Resilience is the ability to rise, to keep moving forward, and to keep fighting even when life knocks you down. It is the relentless belief that setbacks are not the end, but an invitation to grow stronger, to learn, and to adapt. When faced with adversity, those who are resilient do not allow circumstances to define them. They understand that challenges are not obstacles to their potential, but opportunities to prove their strength. Resilience is rooted in purpose, the unwavering belief that you are here for a reason, that there is something you are meant to accomplish. It is this purpose that gives you the power to stand firm in the face of opposition. When you are anchored in your purpose, setbacks become stepping stones, obstacles become lessons, and failure becomes fuel for your success. Resilience is not the absence of struggle, it is the presence of a determined spirit that refuses to be broken. It is the ability to push through the storm even when the winds are howling and the path seems unclear. Those who are resilient understand that pain and difficulty are part of the process, not the end of the journey. They know that growth occurs when you are stretched, when you are tested beyond your limits. It is through these trials that you develop the endurance, wisdom, and strength necessary for the next level of success. Being resilient means developing the ability to bounce back from adversity, to recover quickly and not allow setbacks to define your future. It requires mental fortitude and emotional strength. You may feel discouraged, but resilience is the refusal to stay in that place of discouragement. It's the decision to rise, to keep moving forward despite the heaviness, and to trust that every trial is shaping you into a stronger version of yourself. Resilience is also about adaptability. Life doesn't always unfold the way you expect it to. Circumstances change, people change, and sometimes you must change with them. Resilience is the ability to adjust, to reassess your situation, and to find new strategies when your original plan isn't working. It's about being resourceful, staying creative, and refusing to be boxed in by limitations. Those who are resilient are not rigid, they are flexible, capable of adjusting their sails to navigate through the storms of life. At its core, resilience is a reflection of your belief in your ability to overcome. It is the confidence that no matter what comes your way, you have within you the strength to face it and the courage to push through. It is not a trait reserved for the fortunate few. It is something that anyone can cultivate. Resilience is built through practice, through learning how to stand firm in the face of difficulty, and through choosing to rise again and again with each setback. Remember, the greatest test of your strength will come when life challenges you most. How you respond in those moments will determine not only your success, but also your transformation. When you are resilient, you turn every trial into a victory, every difficulty into a lesson, and every moment of doubt into a reason to rise again. Every great endeavor requires a deep understanding of your purpose and your worth. When you understand your value, you begin to realize that you do not need validation from others to know that you are enough. The world often tries to define us by standards that do not align with our true calling. Society, family, peers, they will all have their opinions about what you should do, who you should be, and how you should be it. But the most powerful thing you can do is to trust in the voice that comes from within, the one that is rooted in your unique design and purpose. You do not need anyone to confirm your greatness because it is not dependent on the approval of others. The world will always offer its opinion, but it does not have the power to define you unless you allow it. When you recognize that you are enough, not in comparison to others, but in alignment with your own purpose, you are liberated. You no longer have to chase external approval or be dictated by the expectations of others. This is a freedom that most people do not experience because they are trapped in the constant need to prove their worth. Your value is inherent, and it is not subject to external validation. You were created for a purpose designed to fulfill a specific role that no one else can. When you come to this realization, you stop seeking to fit into places that do not align with who you are. You understand that your worth is not measured by the possessions you have, the title you hold, or the praise you receive, but by the unique purpose you are called to fulfill. Your greatness does not depend on external circumstances or the opinions of others. It is built within you, and it becomes evident when you begin to walk in your truth. To understand that you are enough means to embrace your limitations without fear and to see your imperfections as part of the greater story of your growth. You do not need to be perfect to be powerful. Perfection is an illusion, but progress is real. The journey to greatness is not about having everything figured out. It's about being willing to move forward despite your imperfections. You do not need anyone to confirm your worth because you know that even in your weakness, your potential is still intact. It is the recognition that your journey is uniquely yours and you are equipped with everything you need to rise. When you stop seeking validation, you free yourself from the anxiety that comes from trying to please others or live up to their standards. This is when true confidence emerges. Confidence is not about arrogance or self-importance. It is about living with the assurance that you are enough as you are. It's about walking with a quiet strength that comes from within, knowing that your value is not dependent on anyone else's recognition or approval. This is also where peace begins. When you accept that you do not need anyone's affirmation to feel good about yourself, you begin to operate from a place of inner peace. You stop being swayed by the opinions and judgments of others, and instead you stand firm in your own truth. You know who you are, and because of that, you are not moved by the winds of doubt or uncertainty that often shake those who rely on external validation. To truly believe that you are enough is to stop measuring yourself by other people's standards and start measuring yourself by the greatness within you. It is to understand that your life's purpose is bigger than any moment of doubt or any critique. You are enough not because of what you do or how others see you, but because of who you are at your core and because your potential has already been placed inside you. When you are committed to becoming the best version of yourself, the pursuit of greatness is no longer just a goal. It becomes a mindset, a way of life. It is not an abstract aspiration, but a daily conscious effort to align your thoughts, actions, and energy with the highest version of who you are meant to be. To act as though you are the best means to live with purpose and intentionality, with the unwavering belief that you have something unique to offer the world. It is a mindset that requires both focus and discipline, a decision that you make every single day. To act as though you are the best requires a deep commitment to your own growth. It means recognizing that the journey is ongoing, that there is always more to learn, more to achieve, and more to become. It requires the courage to push past the limitations that others might place on you or that you may have once placed on yourself. When you act as though you are the best, you refuse to settle for mediocrity or accept anything less than your highest potential. You set standards for yourself that are not defined by others' expectations, but by the greatness within you. You stop seeing obstacles as barriers and start seeing them as opportunities to expand, refine, and perfect who you are. Living as though you are the best also requires a mentality of excellence in everything you do. It's about committing to doing your best in every task, whether big or small, and maintaining a standard of excellence in all aspects of your life. It's not about seeking perfection, but about giving your all, striving for mastery, and doing your work with integrity and passion. It is about taking pride in every action you take, knowing that the way you do something is just as important as the outcome you achieve. Excellence is found in the details, in the consistency, and in the determination to continually improve. This mindset also shapes your relationships and how you engage with others. When you act as though you are the best, you elevate those around you. You do not compete with others, but empower them to elevate their own standards as well. You inspire, encourage, and challenge others to recognize their own potential, and in doing so, you create an environment where greatness thrives not only within you, but within everyone you encounter. You understand that your greatness is not diminished by the greatness of others. In fact, it is amplified because you are all connected by a shared commitment to excellence. To act as though you are the best is also a reflection of your self-worth. You know that you are not the best because of what you have achieved or how others view you, but because of the potential that resides within you. When you recognize this, you stop seeking validation from the outside world. You act as though you are the best because you understand that your value is inherent and not based on external validation or comparison. This mindset gives you the strength to stay grounded in your purpose and remain focused on your goals, regardless of the distractions that may come your way. Moreover, when you act as though you are the best, You stop doubting your ability to rise to challenges. You begin to see every setback as a lesson, every failure as a stepping stone, and every delay as an opportunity for refinement. You understand that challenges are not signs of defeat, but rather tests that will shape and prepare you for the next level. You approach each day with resilience, knowing that your mindset and your actions will always carry you forward, no matter the obstacles in your path. Acting as though you are the best is not about ego or pride. It is about knowing your worth, living with integrity, and constantly striving to be the best version of yourself. It is the commitment to excellence in all that you do, driven by a belief that greatness is not a destination, but a journey. When you embrace this mindset, you begin to attract the opportunities, relationships, and successes that align with the greatness within you. You become the living example of the highest potential, not only for yourself, but for the world around you. To be unstoppable is to have an unshakable conviction in your purpose and the courage to pursue it relentlessly, no matter the obstacles, the criticism, or the challenges that stand in your way. It is the refusal to allow any circumstance, any external force, or even internal doubt to derail your journey toward fulfillment. To act as though you are unstoppable is not about being impervious to failure or difficulty. It is about the unwavering decision to rise every time you fall, to learn from every setback, and to keep moving forward with even greater determination. When you act as though you are unstoppable, you develop a mindset that sees challenges as opportunities for growth, not threats to your success. Life will throw its punches. It will test you, push you to your limits, and force you to make decisions that shape the trajectory of your future. But those who are truly unstoppable understand that every challenge is temporary, and the ability to overcome it lies within their own mindset and resilience. You may face hardship, but you will never allow that hardship to define you. Your purpose is greater than any temporary setback or inconvenience. Being unstoppable means that you don't wait for the right moment, the right conditions, or the perfect circumstances. You act now. You trust that the timing is always right when you are willing to take action. You embrace discomfort because growth and progress are rarely comfortable. You step out of your comfort zone knowing that this is where transformation occurs. You take risks, make mistakes, and learn from them because the path to greatness is never without its missteps. But it is the ability to keep moving, to remain focused on your end goal, that separates the dreamers from the doers. To be unstoppable also requires an inner drive that comes from knowing your worth and your potential. It is the refusal to accept mediocrity as your reality. When you understand that you were created for greatness and that your purpose is greater than any obstacle, you move forward with confidence, not because you have all the answers, but because you trust the journey and the process of becoming. You are not moved by how others see you or how quickly others succeed. You remain committed to your vision, understanding that your path may not look like anyone else's. And that's okay. You are building something uniquely yours, and this understanding fuels your determination to continue no matter how many roadblocks you encounter along the way. Those who are unstoppable do not give up when faced with rejection or failure. They know that failure is not an end, but a lesson, a step closer to success. Every time they fall, they rise stronger, wiser, and more determined. Failure is just the universe's way of showing them another way forward. Each failure teaches them something valuable that propels them to the next level. They use rejection as motivation, criticism as constructive feedback, and mistakes as tools for improvement. The key is not to avoid failure, but to embrace it, learn from it, and use it as fuel to push even harder toward the goal. Being unstoppable means taking ownership of your destiny. You stop waiting for permission from others to pursue your dreams. You stop blaming circumstances, people, or the past for where you are today. Instead, you take full responsibility for your life and your future. You understand that your actions today will determine the life you lead tomorrow, and so you take deliberate steps, each one calculated and purposeful, to move closer to your goals. You create opportunities rather than waiting for them to appear. You are the architect of your life, the driver of your own success. This mindset also requires a deep sense of perseverance, the strength to keep going even when the road gets tough and when others might encourage you to quit. But you refuse to be distracted, to be discouraged, or to be derailed by anything less than the vision you hold for your life. When you are unstoppable, you understand that the only limits that exist are the ones you place on yourself. The world may try to box you in, but you know that you have the power to break free of those limitations. Ultimately, to act as though you are unstoppable is to live with unwavering determination, clarity, and confidence. It is the commitment to your own greatness and the refusal to let anything or anyone stop you from achieving what you were meant to achieve. This mindset will propel you through difficult times, past obstacles, and toward a future filled with success and fulfillment. When you believe that you are unstoppable, nothing can stand in your way. You are a force moving relentlessly forward, unyielding and unbreakable, because your purpose and your passion drive you beyond the reach of fear, doubt, and limitation. Acting like you are the best is not about seeking validation from others. It's about believing in the gifts placed within you and demonstrating that belief through action. When you walk in excellence, purpose, and confidence, the world will have no choice but to acknowledge the greatness within you. You are the best like it.